Let's discuss the management of the column showing in batch at a glance. Going to the application, looking at the batch table, I've got columns that represent different parts of information, the sample information, the results information. In this case, it's the summary view, the multiple compound view. So let's say I want to exercise the ability to add and remove columns. I can do that directly through the user interface here. Let's say I don't want to see the level names. It's not of interest right now. But for the results information, I do actually want to add a column such as relative retention time. And notice that that gets added for each compound. Now, I added it directly from the list. Let me show you more menu-driven ability to add columns. So here are the results, and here are all the columns that are in the database. And if I move to the next part, the next table, I can see that I have a choice of adding columns to the qualifier method or the qualifier results. Those are the set of columns that are associated with the qualifier results, and the ISTD method and the ISTD results. So I can simply add these columns here or delete them, and they will show up in batch at a glance. Now that I've added the relative retention time, which in this case looks pretty good because these are deuterated compounds that are being used as ISTDs, let me go on and show you how to save that layout and restore it. All right, let me show you how you can save this column layout and then restore it. So now that I've got the columns like I want them, I'm going to save that column settings. And it's put in the drugs of abuse folder here. I will call it my column settings. And as I go on, let me, I don't know, delete a couple of these columns so I can prove to you that it's restorable. So I've deleted a number of these columns, and then I decide, yes, I want to go back to that layout that I had before. I go View, Load Column Settings. There's my column settings. And it restores it back and puts back the columns as I had configured them and saved them in that configuration. So you can take the default layouts that are given, or you can customize them and add the columns that you want to see, and then save that configuration, restore it at your pleasure. Thank you for your attention.